Dexter Fowler will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Now a swing and a miss as he comes up empty again, and they jump ahead quickly this afternoon, 0-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Too high, 1-2. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball, 66 degrees the game time temperature. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody gonna touch him.
And a swing as this is hit the other way out toward right field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Jason Castro will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And even though it's still the first inning, you can already tell he's going to be a force out there on the mound. He's got that glare in his eyes.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Chris Carter leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Chris Carter.
There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time, strike 1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter, so that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 now to a guy who struck out 212 times last year to lead the major leagues. That's not a good combination.
Got him. Mark Krause will dig in here.
Designated hitter, Mark Krause.
Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Matt Dominguez will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Come on, Mariners.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Robbie Grossman will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. LJ Hose steps in now. First offering on the way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Jonathan Villar will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Miller will put this one away, and the side is retired. So a strong move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Dexter Fowler will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Come on, Seattle.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Jose Altuve will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Jason Castro stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
And he Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3. Pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Chris Carter will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Carter.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Mark Krause will dig in. He popped out his first time. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Matt Dominguez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
All afternoon long, this is what we've seen. Guys have just dug their own hole up there by going after pitches that aren't strikes.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
L.J. Hose is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Jonathan Villar will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Dexter Fowler will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, he's been out of the zone.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And there's your first out of the inning.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Jose Altuve will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
We've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Jason Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
No reason not to go for broke now. What do you got to lose?
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Chris Carter will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Saunders has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Matt Dominguez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Robbie Grossman will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2 and 2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
LJ Hose will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1 and 2 pitch. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2 and 2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Jonathan Villar will stand in here as the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost on it.
Saunders is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
And that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.